Hiring a realtor offers tons of benefits, and much of the value they provide lies in the extensive work they do behind the scenes to ensure a smooth and successful real estate transaction. I'm Lauren. This is Raul. We are with the Schrader Group, and today we are going to share a glimpse of what goes on behind the scenes when you hire a realtor. The roles are slightly different when helping a home buyer versus a home seller. However, let's start with the benefits of hiring a realtor to help you find the perfect home to buy. What all does a realtor do?
So there's a bunch that goes on both sides of the coin. But for the buyer side first, let's just imagine playing a basketball game and you're playing offense, right? You got to score in order to win. Well, that's kind of what the buyer's agent's doing. They're going to battle for you, right? Mm-hmm. They're going to go in, they're going to give you all the updates, kind of get a pre-discovery of what's going on. You raised your hand saying, hey, I'm ready to go ahead and buy a house. Our job as a buyer's agent is to do the due diligence, figure out what's going on. Why are we buying? What are you looking for? What kind of things are you not wanting, or what are the non-negotiables? And there's so many other things that go off of our checklist before we even get started. Then we send out a drip campaign to kind of show you houses and properties. You respond, I like this, I like that, and then we kind of get that ball rolling. But there's so much stuff that happens before you even open a door. After we open a door, then we start talking about what your needs and wants are and try to figure out, will this work for your family? Will it not? Mm-hmm. Before we even talk numbers as far as like, what are we going to offer? We just need to know if we're within our budget and frame. But we need the golden ticket, right? You need to have a pre-approval to make sure that we're able to put an offer on that house that you fall in love with, because we never want to do it afterwards, right? You don't want to be in love with something and then find out you can't afford it, or maybe that it's going to take a little longer to get, because I guarantee you that house will be gone by the time it gets done. But at the end of the day, there's just so many things that go in. We submit the offer. Now we go through another form of negotiations, go through all that process. Say we get through the negotiation side and everything works out. Now we're talking about the appraisal and kind of getting all that process in place, making sure whatever repairs might have happened, needed to get done, taken care of, receipts are gathered. There's just so many different things that happen to it, and then reviewing the title policy and making sure that everything checks off.
Yeah, and your phone's constantly ringing. I say you're always on your phone. Yeah. I mean, from like first thing in the morning till at night, I mean, you're constantly helping out buyers. And
that's why it's important to have a really good team, because you're able to help more people, but you're also able to make sure nobody gets missed, right? If I'm on an appointment, my phone might be on silent, but there's somebody back at the office that can facilitate a call or answer any questions.
Right. So on the flip side, how does a realtor, especially a full service team like the Schrader Group, how do they help home sellers?
Yeah, so I'm the listing specialist for the Schrader Group. My job is to protect my sellers, or our sellers. And the way that I do that is we go in and do a full evaluation of the home, and I get them prepared. I'm going through the house. I'm talking about the reasons why they bought, the reasons why they want to change their house into something else or buy another property. But essentially, I'm going in with the lens of an inspector or a buyer. What are they going to look at? What are they going to see? I look at the big five. We're looking at the foundation. We're looking at the roof structure. We're looking at electrical, plumbing, and of course the HVAC systems. But then I'm also looking at cosmetic things and kind of giving pointers to get ahead of the game, because I think in our market, when it's ultimately heavier on the buyer side, because they got options and those are the people that we're trying to attract to our home, my job is to give that best impression, right? So that's why we have in-home stagers, professional photography. I mean, we go far beyond what we would normally do, because we want to make sure that our clients are ready and they're prepared, they're protected, and at the end of the day, we're going to maximize their values.
Overall, the value of hiring our real estate team extends far beyond the visible aspects of the transaction. Please reach out if you have any questions. We'd love to help.
We've helped over 10,000 families over the years. We know what we're doing. And my job, like my phone rings all the time, is to take clients that are curious about the buying and selling process. My job is solely to help protect you guys. For a complimentary evaluation or conversation, please feel free to reach out. Have a blessed day, and we'll talk to you soon.